Hello everyone and welcome to Siriana Tarot. This is a singles new love reading for Sagittarius. We're going to look at the kind of love you're ready to experience now based on the growth you've already done. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Sagittarius, please. All right, so we have the Two of Cups, so really strong soulmate energy coming through. They're also showing up as the Two of Wands. All right, feels like this person's been waiting for you or longing for you. We have the Six of Swords. Okay, so they're viewing you that as the Six of Swords. And the connection, we see the Four of Wands. Okay, so the Four of Wands and the Two of Cups, strong confirmation that this is a soulmate connection, possibly a twin flame. But regardless of the label, this is going to be a powerful, powerful connection you're making with this person. The Four of Wands is an indication of stability, potential marriage, living together, but whatever it means, it's a stable connection. And we see the Six of Pentacles. So some of you may meet this person out and about, somewhere money is exchanged. But for me as a reader, Sagittarius, the Six of Pentacles is also another strong soulmate connection. It's Rumi who states it best that what we're looking for is also looking for us. And again, I feel like this person has been waiting for you or waiting for someone just like you. I love the Six of Pentacles because it indicates that there's balance and reciprocity here, but also that this person really prioritizes those things. This is someone who pulls their weight in a relationship. I'm also getting this person's love language, maybe gift giving. The Six of Pentacles is also someone that likes to, date or be dated or court or be courted traditionally, right? Like they like to, they don't like to skip those steps and like rush into anything, even if their feelings are quite intense here for you, which Sag, I'm pretty sure they will be. Now, the Two of Cups is also an indication of emotional balance, okay? So let's keep going. Let's see what else we need to know about this person. They could be of a different race, religion, or tradition, or just a different background than you. All right, we see the Five of Swords, Venus in Aquarius, so they could have that placement. Maybe you do. But the Five of Swords is telling me that this person is not afraid to go after what they want. So Sag, if they want you, they're going to come for you, okay? I love that energy, but I also feel like this person brings that intensity to whatever they do. If they want to buy a home, boom, they lock in and they save and they, do all the things that they need to do that. Or if they want a particular job or if they want a person. I feel this person's very goal-oriented, which I think a lot of you will like as well. And we see Seven of Swords. All right, so we see Venus and Moon in Aquarius energy. So, either you or them could have those placements, but it's not necessary for this to be your reading. With the Seven of Swords, I do feel like this is a secret admirer. All right, I'm not getting that this is somebody who's shady or manipulative, but he's got this kind of little smirk on his face and he's kind of half hidden there behind that tree. So again, I'm not getting stalker vibes, but I'm getting secret admirer vibes here for you for sure. And how my Saggies are going to be feeling the King of Wands. Now the King of Wands wants to show up in reverse. Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Some of my Sagittarius, you might be a little bit less than confident about this connection because you're not sure that you can fully trust this. The King of Wands can also indicate here that maybe you're dating, you're weighing up your options, you're talking to a few different people when you meet this person. And for others of my Saggies, it could also indicate that you're not feeling your most confident when you meet this person, or you're feeling a little bit scattered or a little bit turned upside down. All right. But again, this person is somebody who's balanced and they will definitely hold space for the right person. All right, so let's keep going. What else do we need to know? Some of my Saggies, there might be a large age gap or a generational difference. So it is possible for 10 plus year age difference here. Again, that's not going to be for all of you. These really specific messages, they're going to resonate for some of you or be confirmation for some of you, but they're not going to resonate with all of you. Okay. But remember, love knows no bounds, regardless if there's like an age difference or a background difference here. This person is very independent, which again, I think my Saggies are going to be appreciative of. They have a strong sense of self and self-reliance, so striking a balance between individualism and connectedness here. But I mean, I think they can do that. I think this person is independent. I do think they are ready for a relationship, and a balanced one. Reciprocity is really important for them. Yep, and we get confirmation here of that differences messages. You're connecting with someone of another race, religion, or culture from your own here, Sagittarius, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, we see Aquarius energy. So are you surprised? And for some reason, I had to shuffle this deck late in reading this deck or reading from this deck. And we have Moon and Venus in Aquarius, and now we get Sun in Aquarius energy. So this person may be in Aquarius, okay, or they have Aquarius placements, or they just embody this energy. With a highly developed intellect, this sign is the pioneer of ideas. They're engaging communicators. Okay, absolutely beautiful. All right, so the Two of Wands here to me indicates that this person, secret admirer vibes, or has been longing for someone just like you. Now, there could be some distance between you. Now, that could be emotional or that could be physical. I feel like this is somebody who's worldly. They might travel or for a living, or maybe they just travel a lot. Let's see what else we need to know. They're a heartbreaker, so this person is quite sexy, attractive. All right. We see hot mess, okay? I kind of feel like more than anything, they're a bit of a hot mess about you. But, you know, I'm not seeing that this person doesn't have it together, okay? But again, you know, some people might see them that way. All right, and let's see. And we see they may have a jealous ex, okay? So that might be something that you already know, or maybe something here that you find out about in the long run. We see that they're awakened, all right? And we also see here that it might be love at first sight, yeah. I definitely feel that. I'm really feeling that love at first sight. All right, let's see. What else do my Sagittarius need to know about this person? What else do my Sagittarius need to know about this person, or how else will my Sagittarius be able to identify this person? All right, we see curvy. So this could be you or this could be them, but because this is, you know, more about them, we see shapely, full-figured, big booty, or voluptuous. Now that is going to be for some of you. But when I get this card curvy and it shows up in a few different distinct decks that I have, to me it's an indication that whatever their lines or their curves are, you're going to be very physically attracted to this person, okay? All right, we also see clean shaven. Okay, so again, specific messages that are not going to resonate with all of you, but they will be confirmation for some of my Saggies. So we see bald head, baby face, no facial hair. All right, and we see meeting online. So some of you, maybe your first initial meeting will be online. And we see they may have fair or light skin tone and slow start, but give it time. All right, so just a reminder, Sag, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Anything else my Sagittarius need to know about this person, please? Anything else my Sagittarius need to know about this person, please? All right, so they may be vegetarian, or they could be on some sort of specialized diet. Now, normally this vegetarian energy for me indicates somebody who is concerned with what they're putting into their body or where they source their food from. All right, they may be known to be sarcastic, And I'm not getting in like an obnoxious or a snarky way, but a dry sense of humor for me usually indicates somebody who's got a strong intellect, somebody who's intelligent. We see that with that developed intellect. Your paths will cross during the next air sign season. So we are in Aquarius season, and all this Aquarius energy indicates some of you might already be talking to this person, or before the end of Aquarius season, you will know exactly who this person is. But the next air sign season is Gemini season, which will be at the end of May into June. So I do feel between now and June, this connection will be developing or coming into your life. And we see that this person has a noticeable facial feature. Okay, so, this could be a really strong jawline. It could be a scar. It could be a birthmark. It could be a mole. It could be dimples. And we see also that their first, middle, or last name may begin with a vowel. I did see the letter A, and I saw the letter E come through strong with those vowels. But, that's, again, a specific message. All right, with the Six of Swords, so Sagittarius, this person might be a little bit worried that you're going to move on from them. All right, I don't normally get that from the Six of Swords here, but I am getting like they're a little bit worried that maybe you're not over someone or something from the past, and that you're just going to, you'll just move on from them. But the Six of Swords is also an energy of peace. Okay, so let's see, why do we have the Six of Swords here? This person, I feel, sees you often, Sag, when you're on your own. Or you may give off a slight lonely vibe. Now, not in a way of like, oh, Sag is lonely, like Sag is, depressed or something like that. No, but I kind of feel like wherever they see you or what they know about you is like they know that either you've been on your own for a while, or that you're feeling a little bit lonely here. Okay, we see the Knight of Swords in reverse. This person, you might give off some confusing vibes for this person. And like, that's not because you're doing anything wrong, but again, they might, at times have difficulties reading your energy. They might also just worry that, the Knight of Swords rushes in and rushes out of the connection. So kind of that original intuitive hit that I got with the Six of Swords is like, this person maybe is worried that you're not going to stick around, or that, this isn't going to last, although I think it will. And we see the Nine of Cups. Yeah, see, you are this person's wish fulfillment, Sag. Now, this really could be some of their insecurities that are cropping up here. Like, when you really like someone a lot and you're like, okay, they're here, this is it. And then you start worrying that you're going to lose them, or it's not going to work out, or, oh my gosh, this is everything I want. I don't want anything to sabotage this. And we see your energy. You might be going through a tower moment, or this might be something that takes you by surprise. But the Star card tells me you might still be healing from someone or something, or you might not be so sure about the future of this connection, at least in the beginning. And so with the Nine of Cups, this person is seeing you as wish fulfillment, but this is also one of my cards, Sag, where someone might think you're around for a good time, but you're not around for a long time. Okay, so let's see what this person really, really likes and really admires about you. What does this person really like and really admire? Oh, I'm seeing 11:11 on the clock. What do they, and we have the Four of Wands, so do pay attention to that number sequence. What does this person really like about you? Oh, they love that artistic, creative side. So now some of the Saggies out there that I'm connecting with, you might be artists, but you don't have to. This person just sees you as expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond the five senses. And you inspire others to see life symbolically. All right, highly creative energy, and then also you just have this beautiful way of expressing yourself that opens people up to different ideas or different dimensions. Okay, and Monk or Nun. So I was seeing that they do see you often on your own, and oftentimes when I get the Monk or Nun card coming through, it's a strong indication that they might see you on your own, or they might see you as a bit, I don't want to say lonely, that's not really the word, because lonely kind of feels negative. I just kind of feel like they see you on your own. Maybe self-contained is a better word for it. But they see you as having selfless devotion and single-minded dedication to spirit. Okay, so again, just that you're devoted to your faith, to your spirituality, you're a devoted person, you're devoted to your job, your creativity. At the bottom of the deck, we have this detective energy. So they see that you have great powers of observation and intuition, and you have a desire to seek out the truth. So again, you're not somebody who takes, likes those gray areas. You're somebody who, and I feel like this is very true of the Sagittarians that I know, that that you don't like being in a gray area, so you will speak up, you will want to clarify. Okay, but they see you as that you observe a lot, and you're also very intuitive. So Four of Wands, this is a strong indication here, Sag, that even if you're feeling a little bit unsure when you meet this person, there's potential for stability and security here. Okay, so let's see. What else do we need to know about this person or this connection? All right, so emotional safety. Boom, there it is. This connection supports softness, trust, and nervous system ease. It deepens where you feel safe to be fully yourself. And that is priceless. Emotional safety in a relationship, Sag, is priceless. All right. During a period of personal focus. So again, that alone energy that I'm getting, alone but not lonely energy. This meeting occurs while you're focused on your own growth, goals, or healing. The connection aligns with what you are already building. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right. Anything else we need to know? And by following an inner nudge. So this meeting happens because you listen to a quiet inner prompting. Alignment responds to intuition rather than logic. Yeah, beautiful. So again, this meeting might happen because you decide you want to take a different way to work today, or you decide there's a party that you're invited to that you don't want to go to, but something's telling you to just do it, right? I mean, it doesn't have to be either one of those examples, but something along those lines. All right, and at the bottom of the deck here with this person, we see that this person is discerning about their energy and time. Loyalty is expressed through care, and I feel like that's what also really allows my Sagittarius here to feel very emotionally safe, because their actions speak louder than words. They're protective of what matters. Their loyalty is expressed through their care for you. All right. So anything else my Sagittarius need to know here? I just saw 1717. I just keep seeing repeating numbers here. Clear messages, advice, and guidance. Yeah, and also I saw 1717, and we have the star card number 17 here. So I'm not, some of you might be born on, December 17th or something. All right, let's see. So we see Forever Young, so a song of youthful playfulness. This to me also, in order to be in a playful energy, we need safety. So I am getting this person really gives you that emotional safety here. All right, we see that this is a lasting love. I'm not surprised, especially with the Four of Wands showing up. This is your true love, Sag. This is a lasting love. Benefit of the doubt. Give this relationship a chance, because I do kind of feel in the beginning, some of my Sagittarius, you might not want to do that. All right, and at the bottom of the deck, we see physical connection, the sacred union of bodies, two becoming one. So you're going to have a strong physical connection. It might also be quite an affectionate connection. And we see friendly support. Fairies, guides, and friends give aid. So you might be brought together with friends, or just the universe is colluding here to bring you two together. All right, let's see. Any important dates or times for my Sagittarius, please? Any important dates or times for my Sagittarius in this connection? So time to let it go. So there might be something you need to let go of. All right, and June, okay, so Gemini, Cancer energy, and we also see August. All right, so Leo, Virgo energy, but you may look back in hindsight and you may see that something happened in June or August to help bring you two together, or this may be something that's unfolding between now and then. All right, my lovely Sagittarius, I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you so much love and light. Take care.